guys, it's Christina from Redefine Creative, and I am super excited to be bringing you a school memories video hop today. So I have gathered up like 18 of my favorite YouTubers and friends and asked them to share a bunch of ways to document school memories. So some of the ladies that are participating are doing back to school photos, some are giving you a homeschool perspective. There are pocket pages and bullet journals and all kinds of layouts. So definitely grab a cup of coffee, spend some time today checking out all of the different ways that these amazing YouTubers are showing you to kind of jumpstart you into documenting some school memories. So I am playing around with the Bella Boulevard Pop Quiz collection, and I adore the bright, fun colors in this particular collection. And so what I have done is I have taken a photo, and this is a photo of my son's very first middle school schedule. And I'm using this hexagon paper, because if you know me, you know I love hexagons. And I cut it into 2 hexagon panels. So it kind of looks like it's wrapping around my page. And then I've taken his school schedule and put it on some black cardstock, and then you just saw me add kind of a file tab sticker behind it. And I also have that round sticker. And so that is there because there's some of Parker's personal information on here, like his locker number and his locker combination and those kinds of things. And so that circle is going to give me a place to do an embellishment cluster, but it's also going to kind of keep some of his information private for him. And so this is just a photo of what his paper schedule looks like. And it's his very first year in middle school. So it's kind of a big deal. He's having a lot of firsts this year. So that's kind of where I'm going with this particular layout. So I've grabbed a couple little pieces from the ephemera pack of Pop Quiz. So I've got that light bulb and that little science figure that I tucked in behind it. So looking at the like electrons that are going around the outside of that particular one. And so I went ahead and put my light bulb on some foam adhesive to make it stand up a little bit. And then I also have some little tabs that say history and biology. And now I've also pulled out some storyline stickers, and these are from Heidi Swap. And this is just the general boy collection, but there's some phrases in there that really worked for this layout. So the one in my embellishment cluster just says, ready to rock, ready to roll. And these ones on the bottom say, I got this and I can do hard things. Because this whole middle school experience is new, and it's something that he's been a little bit nervous about. And so kind of that reminder on there is a good reminder for me that this was a little bit of a challenging transition for him. And so I did grab that little red sticker that just says my schedule and added that up towards the top of his actual paper schedule picture. And then I'm just adding to my embellishment clusters. So I added that little A+ circle sticker, and then I'm going to go ahead and add my title. And so I'm using these really kind of fun, bold black letters. And these are one of my favorite thickers. These are called Root Beer Float. And I really like the kind of fun, whimsical feel of these letters, especially with school memory layouts. And so I'm just adding the word firsts across the top of his schedule. And the reason I'm doing that is because there's a lot going on in the rest of the page, but this photo has some really great white space. So I'm going to use that white space to my advantage. So I'm going to nestle my title, my embellishment clusters, and all of my journaling right with that photo. So then I grabbed a slick writer, and I am just adding my journaling right on top of my photo. So I'm again using that white space that's in my photo to my advantage because I wanted to have this dark black and white polka dot, or not kind of polka dot, background, and these really bright hexagons. So using that white space on my photo lets me kind of anchor everything into that photo space because there's a lot going on in this layout. And so all I am doing on the particular journaling for this is labeling a bunch of firsts. So it says things like first lockers, first schedules, first middle school, first cell phone, first taste of a little independence. So there's a whole lot of firsts. And so those are just some of the things that I have noted directly on my photo. And then I want to go back and add just a little bit more detail into my embellishing. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this little Killed It kind of sticker banner off the bottom down here, just making sure that that's keeping everything nestled around my photo and drawing you back into what's happening in the photo. And you can see when you get to the close-ups that this is not as super busy as it appears from a distance like this. So then I went ahead and grabbed these Pink Fresh Puffy Sticker stars, and I'm going to start adding those into my clusters. So I make sure that I add one of the open ones to my 2 clusters that I have going on. And then I'm also going to add a couple of the little smaller like filled in stars to my clusters. And these are from Pink Fresh Studio. And I love them. So if you have not picked them up, I would definitely see if you can find a couple of sets of these, because I have also bought more than one set so that I don't run out. And so I'm adding 3 of those to each of the clusters to kind of keep my rule of thirds. Now I do not have 3 embellishment clusters on this layout, and that's okay. So all I really needed was that top left and bottom right corners. And so that's basically going to do it for my layout. So nothing too complicated, nothing too stressful, but a really good way to be able to document this time in his school memories. And so definitely click down below, check out all the ladies who are playing along today because they have some amazing inspiration for you, and I'll be back to see you soon. Bye!